and what it's like to feel your pain. Now I'm okay if you're alright. I start to wonder why I came. I dreamed of things you said to me.
Hey everybody, it's Keith Saarloos, Saarloos & Sons. We are indoors today because it is raining outside, and rain is great. I love it when it rains. My mom loves it when it rains. And as my dad used to say, pennies from heaven, because we are renewing the ground. Seeds are starting to come up. The hills will be green in minutes, and it is going to be so beautiful it's going to hurt your eyes. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today we are here to talk about your wine club allocation. But first, you might be wondering what this is. Well, this is a 25-year vine, and we are tearing it out. We are going backwards to move forwards. We are tearing out about 2 acres of our vineyard right now, and I am completely excited about it, even though it is bittersweet, because these are the very first vines we ever planted. And why are we tearing them out? Because we are excited about new varietals. We're excited about the future. And one of the things that we're going to be doing is planting and bringing you along with the process, because there is some amazing things that we are doing. We do this all ourselves. When you think of Saarloos & Sons, there is no net, there is no company. It's a small family with a huge dream, a dream that was providential. We didn't get into this to do this. This is where we ended up. We got into farming so we could grow something from the ground and raise cattle. And that was my grandfather's dream, which became my father's dream. And we began it. We grew 14,000 Fuji apple trees, and we failed at farming them. And this is a nice little segue, because my dad was audacious. And the very first wine, let me get this out of the way. Ugh, it's very heavy. The very first wine we're going to be talking about today is just this, Audacity. These are the 3 different wines that you're going to be receiving. They're all Syrahs in your wine club allocation. They're 3 different Syrahs from 3 different hillsides. One's from the Fat Man Terrace, one is from the High Hill, and one is from the Little Boy. They're the exact same clone of vine, like I just showed you, genetically identical, but they're grown in 3 different spots. Those 3 different spots make them all taste different, of that entire year in one bottle. And this is a beautiful word, which is called terroir, which means sense of place. And these 3 wines, even though their DNA is identical, all taste totally different. The Audacity and the Victory are both sold out. We have a bit of this left. This is Audacity with a picture of my father on it, riding his horse. This is Tenacity with a really ugly guy where you can't see his face, but you can see his work gloves. And this is Victory. Audacity, Tenacity, and Victory is the Saarloos formula. Let's talk about Audacity. Audacity comes from our Fat Man Terrace, that big, huge terrace, the most photographed vineyard in the entire San Ynez Valley. And Audacity is my father. It's the thing I miss the most about him. My dad looked straight into the barrel of failing farming Fuji apple trees. And because of my mother, she said, why don't you tear it out and plant grapes? It seems like people want those. And my dad, the audacity of this man to think that he could do it. And we tore out all those Fuji apple trees. We went backwards to go forwards, and we planted Syrah. And we sold our Syrah. We were growers. We were songwriters. We would grow grapes and then sell those grapes to other wineries, and they would perform them. So we were writing the songs, and winemakers were performing them. Audacity is an absolutely beautiful wine from the most photographed vineyard in Santa Barbara County. It's that terrace coming down, and it is a perfect place to grow Syrah. When I think about my father, I think of his audacious attitude. His audacious attitude was to dream very, very big and then to go chase his dreams. He didn't plant a vineyard when he was in his 20s. He planted it in his late 40s, which was absolutely insane. He had no business doing it. He didn't know what he was doing, but he believed with a lot of hard work that he could do it. So from my father to me, I have no special skills. The video that you watched, the intro to this, I made it. All the labels, I designed them. Everything you see in the tasting room, my wife did this. We grow our own grapes. We have done so for 25 years. We're still farming them ourselves. A farming company does not come in and farm them. We take it from our plow all the way to your porch. We even ship it to you. Everything in between. We grow it, we make it, we design the labels, we only sell it here. Every aspect of that is small, and we have no idea what we're doing, and we've had to learn how to do it piece by piece by piece. There's no big company that comes in and takes care of this for us. We've had to learn everything. And when I think of my father's audaciousness, I have to think of what I have. And the thing that I have is tenacity. I will not give up. I just won't. I'm too dumb to quit. We started this, Saarloos and Sons, this winery, because we had kids to feed. And I still wake up every single day with that cold sweat of terror, knowing that there is no safety net. This is it. And if we don't get up and we don't get after it tenaciously, it could all fall apart at any moment. And my goal is to be so tenacious that it won't, that I will just not let go of anything. When my dad passed away and the farming fell on me, I learned how to do it and I got after it. Those work gloves are a testament to never giving up. I'm too dumb to give up. There is nothing else I can do. This is it. So you have to be audacious in your dreams and tenacious in your work. And finally, we have victory. And that is a picture of my brother on that label. And when I think of my brother, I think of victory. My brother does not know how to lose. He will figure out a way to win at all costs. He will make you better. He will drive you. He will inspire you. He has a victorious mindset. It's not that my brother wants to win. It's that he can't stand losing. And I admire that about my brother. It's something I have tried to take on in my mindset. So the secret Saarloos formula to anything, it's not talent. It's being audacious in your dreams, tenacious in your work, and victorious in your mindset. If you have all of these three things, you're unstoppable. I pour my heart out on Instagram and in these videos because this isn't a company. This is what we do. This is who we are. And the people, somebody asked me recently, why do you put pictures of your family on it? Because I thought we had one shot at this way back when. And I just wanted to put people I admired and loved on our bottles to tell the story of our family. And the fact that you guys would resonate with that and choose us means the world to me. So this is audacity, our Syrah, tenacity, and victory. If you're a 6-bottle member, you'll get 2 of these. If you're a 12-bottle member, you'll get all of them. If you're a 3-bottle member, you'll get 1 of them. And it is luck of the draw. I'm very, very proud. This is where we all began, and this is where we will stand. Our next wine is Mayhem. And Mayhem is our estate Grenache, and that is my son on the bottle. My nephew Brady is on Mischief, but today we're going to talk about Mayhem. All 3 of these wines here come from our Ballard Canyon vineyard, and this comes from our Ballard Canyon vineyard. Actually, these 2 grapes, our Syrah and our Grenache, actually share rows right next to each other. Let me tell you about Mayhem. Mayhem is Grenache Noir. Grenache Noir is the wine you should be drinking. It's the wine the rest of the world is drinking. It's the most widely produced and widely consumed wine on the planet. On this label, you see my son. This is the year he became a man, in all honesty. He's grown up. To see the difference between last year's bottle and this year's bottle is a light speed jump. This is exactly what I think we found within this wine. This is a big, beautiful, robust, strong wine. It's not as big as Syrah, but it is an easy drinker each and every day. And Syrah does that. Grenache does that. It takes its time to ripen. It's an absolutely beautiful grape. It is not showy. It's not in the forefront. It's what everybody should be drinking, but if you ever are wondering what wine to open tonight, Grenache is always it. Because if you love Pinot, you love Grenache. If you love Syrah, it's Grenache's Syrah without the bite. If you like Cab, it's Cab without the spice. It is the dead center of the Venn diagram of flavors of wine. And on the label, my son, who I couldn't be more proud of, he is a great, great man. After my dad passed away, somebody said to me, any man would be proud to call you his son. And I think the same thing about my son, Cash. He is an exemplary person. He pushes himself where other people take the foot off the gas and apply the brake. He is pushing himself each and every day to become a better student, a better athlete, a better person. He is kind. He is gracious. He is an absolute pleasure to be around each and every day. I absolutely love him. And I tell him so every day. And strangely enough, I have a 16-year-old son that gives me a hug and says, I love you back every single day. That's what Grenache is in a bottle. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. This is what you should be drinking. Our next wine, 18 Sauvignon Blanc. And if you're looking at the label here, it might look like a lot of scribbles, but in actuality, it was a note that I wrote to my daughter when she was quite young. 18 is Brielle becoming an adult, making her own decisions, going out there in the world and being her own woman. She had a huge part of this wine. She decided when we pick it, she was in charge of the harvest. She was in charge of the crush. I am not putting her through college. That bottle is. So on the label, I'm going to get choked up, but here we go. On the label, it was something I wrote to her when she was young, and she was kind of coming of age and becoming a young woman. And the title of this wine is 18, I Love You More Than Breathing. And the truth is, I do. I love my daughter more than breathing. To be a success in anything, you have to want to be a success more than you want to breathe. Everything will tell you to quit. And you have to persevere no matter what. These wines are all a testament to that. But this wine in particular, as she goes out in the world, this is the last time, her good old dad could give her some unsolicited advice. And with this wine, it is a beautiful homage to who I think my daughter is. It's bright, it's crisp, it's beautiful. It has a bit of a bite to it. It goes great with spice. I absolutely love this wine, and every time I have it, it makes me think of her and her resilience and who she is. Brielle Hunter Saarloos is a fully realized person and on her own, and she is finding things she loves more than breathing. And as a parent, as her friend, I couldn't be more proud of her. I couldn't be more proud of her. Because everybody needs something in life that they love more than breathing, that they're not going to change who they are to fit in, that they're going to forge their own path so they can be a true original, because that is what the world needs more of. People who are on their path, people who are moving forward, people who are helping those around them with that inner strength. And as she turned 18, that was a big day for me, for our whole family, because she can go out and make all of her own decisions. And as a parent, you always want to make sure you guided them the best you can, but now it's up to them. So I wrote this little note because there will never be a day that I don't love her more than breathing. And that is 18. If you are red only, Texas Tornado, and you're red only, you're going to get this. So the two Spitfires in our family, Brielle Hunter Saarloos and the Texas Tornado. This is a crowd favorite. This is Grenache and Syrah. This is two worlds colliding. I absolutely love this wine, and I love that little girl. The Texas Tornado, Lane Linda. Lane Linda is a Spitfire. Lane Linda, in a family of audacious, tenacious, and victorious mindsets, stands loudly. She's the smallest in size or age, but she is the biggest in personality. And I think that is well represented in this wine. It is absolutely magnificently balanced and delicious. But that little woman right there, the Texas Tornado, is personality plus. And that's exactly what we have in this wine. Lane Linda is the kid that if you ever watch a TCU baseball game, go Frogs, you can hear a little voice yelling, boring, and you can hear it through the television every time a pitcher would throw to first base, and she lets the whole stadium know how she's feeling. That's what you have inside of this bottle. The Texas Tornado, the Grenache and Syrah. This is a wonderful time of year here. We're about to sell out of our 17. We're about to sell out of our Mom. We're about to sell out of Cash's Crush. We're about to sell out of the previous Mayhem. And we're about to sell out of the Big Lair. And these are the wines that will be taking its place. I give a tour every Saturday. I pour my heart out in the dirt. It takes about an hour and a half. And the connections we've made in that tour have been amazing. The tour all started out because I had a friend of mine say, how do you charge $50 for a bottle of wine? And I walked him out through the vineyard and showed him everything that we do each and every day. Showed him how hard it is. We showed him the effort that it puts in, because none of this just happens. I'm still amazed that this stuff makes it into a bottle, and it's still the greatest feeling in the world that it makes it to your home. After I showed him all of those things, he asked me, how do you only charge $50 for a bottle of this wine? And I thought, I need to show people this, because like I said in the very beginning, there's no safety net. And when you vote for things, you vote with your money. And it is never lost on me that I work for you. Our entire family works for you. The fact that you would choose us means the world to me. And I will continuously under-promise and over-deliver for the rest of my life, making these wines, working this land, doing every single hard thing that each day faces. And you're the reason we do it. Thank you so much for your support. Please continue to support us. Please come up and visit us. Come on the tour. And I hope you realize that these aren't wines. These are an expression of our family, our work, our love, our passion. And I want you to go home and rip these corks and drink them with people you love. Do not die with a full cellar. Look for optimistic moments. Look for moments where you do not want the day to end. Open a bottle of our wine. Sit back. Tell somebody you love them. Split a bottle. Enjoy. So for Keith Saarloos and the entire Saarloos & Sons family, live to honor those that have come before you and prepare the way for those yet to come.
School, and we would go on home and start right back again. We would go on home and start back again.